dear students! It's been a while. How are you? By the way, I'm Miss Leia Codilan, your teacher broadcaster for today. And welcome to our second quarter lesson. Are you ready? But before we will start, let me know if you have ideas about Japanese and Korean face and mask painting. Yes, today we're going to discuss Japanese and Korean face and mask painting, which is based on most essential learning competencies, which is to identify characteristics of arts and crafts in specific countries in East Asia and derives elements from traditions, history of a community for one's artwork. With the objective, identify the distinct characteristics of Kabuki and Korean face and mask painting, define the elements shown in Japanese and Korean face and mask painting. Again, what will be the focus for today's discussion? Yes, you're absolutely correct. Japanese and Korean face and mask painting. Now, I want you to observe and study the pictures. What can you say about the pictures? Which of the pictures is a Korean mask? And which is Kabuki? What is the difference between Japanese and Korean mask painting? Let us now discover the Japanese and Korean face and mask painting to answer the following questions. All kinds of masks are found anywhere in the world, but with its different representations. What is Korean mask? Korean masks contain their own unique shapes and functions. They were used in war, as seen in both soldiers and horses, ceremonially to remember the faces of great historical figures in that mask, which used in burials. Korean masks have a long tradition with the use in a variety of contexts. Masks come with a black cloth attached to the sides of the mask, designed to cover the back of the head and also stimulate black hair. It is also play an important role in their culture, often made of alder wood, and it is waterproof for comfortable wearing. Korean masks are generally divided into two: ritual and theatrical masks. Ritual masks are used for exorcisms or religious ceremonies. Theatrical masks are significant in dances and dramatic performers. Let's move on to Japanese Kabuki. Japanese masks are used traditionally in theater, festivals, or rituals. They are connected to folk myths and tales. Masks represent people, creatures, devil, ghosts, and animals. Kabuki is a style of traditional Japanese theater that includes music, dance, drama. The characters are often drawn from Japanese folklore. The major part of the Kabuki performed is a dramatic makeup worn by the actors. Makeup and painted faces replace the classical mask. This makeup is applied heavily to create a brightly painted mask that uses colors in symbolic ways to indicate age, gender, class of each character, moods, and personalities. Makeup is one of the important parts of Kabuki theater. Why? It is because each actor applies his own makeup, allowing the actors to get to know the character he plays. It is also exaggerated to enhance facial lines such as purple lines represent nobility. Green represents supernatural. Red lines represents passion, heroism, and other positive things. Blue or black lines represent negativity such as jealousy and villainy. That is Japanese and Korean face and mask painting. It is amusing, right? Always remember that these Asian countries do not only paint on silk or on wood. Another way of expressing their painting is through face painting or mask painting. The same also in expressing one's emotion. We can express it in different manner. Once again, this is Teacher Leia Codilan. See you next meeting. Bye!